Hi everyone, I'm Lana. Welcome to the ShakeThat channel. Today we are diving into the world of margaritas and make with 5 fantastic variations that are sure to impress your friends and family. Each cocktail contains fresh lime juice, and to save time, I'm gonna prepare all the necessary lime juice in advance, using my electric juicer. So let's get started. I need some limes for all our cocktail, and I'll say you exact quantity later. Simply mash the lime, cut it into 2 parts, and squeeze. I spent 4 limes, and we have about 4 ounces of fresh lime juice, and I hope it's enough. With our fresh juice ready, let's move on to the cocktails. The first our cocktail, it's kind of classic margarita. This is not exactly the classic version, but close it. I use a recipe with variety of ingredients that I like best. And what we need? Silver tequila, simple syrup, orange liqueur. I usually use control, but you can use triple sec. Our fresh lime juice, lime for decoration, and salt. I have it. And of course, ice cubes. I have it too. First, prepare margarita glass. Rim it with salt. And careful, fill it with ice. Now we need our shaker. In shaker, combine 1 ounce of lime juice, a third ounce of simple syrup, three-quarters an ounce of orange liqueur, and 1.5 ounces of silver tequila. Fill the shaker with ice cubes. And remove the ice cubes from the chilled margarita glass. Try to do it carefully and try not to disturb the salted rim. Then pour the cocktail into the glass. Garnish with the lime wheel. And my amazing margarita is ready. It smells so delicious, and I don't understand why I can drink this all the time instead of water. I do next type of margarita. It's strawberry margarita. We're gonna use fresh strawberry, silver tequila, agave syrup, our fresh lime juice, and orange liqueur. And I'm gonna need salt for decoration. What we're gonna do? prepare the margarita glass by rimming it with salt. You're already capable to do it, aren't you? Now we're going to use blender instead of shaker. In the blender, place out 1 cup of our fresh strawberry, and I need half of strawberry for decoration. Add half of ounce of lime juice, and half an ounce of orange liqueur. Quarter of an ounce of agave syrup. And 1 ounce of silver tequila. Add half cup of crushed ice and blend it until smooth. Pour the blend into a margarita glass. And adorn the drink with our half a strawberry. Our second incredibly delicious and refreshing cocktail is ready. Cheers, friends! Our next cocktail is a lively and variegated take of a traditional margarita, featuring the bright citrusy sweetness of fresh tangerine juice. And this is Tangerine Margarita. In this time we're going to use again silver tequila, orange liqueur, agave syrup, our fresh lime juice, tangerine juice, it's real juice, I don't need it, sorry. And for decoration I'm going to use tangerine wedge and tangerine mix. I made it myself to mix the salt, the sugar, and grated tangerine peel. Rim a margarita glass with tangerine mix. And fill it with ice. In a shaker, combine half of ounce lime juice, half an ounce of agave syrup, one ounce of orange liqueur, and 2 ounces of silver tequila. And now we need made tangerine juice. I need 1.5 ounces of tangerine juice. Fill the shaker with ice cubes. And remove ice cubes from chilled margarita glass. Now we can stain our cocktail in the glass. And now I need to decorate it. Each sip is a delightful burst of juicy tangerine with smooth, clean finish. Our next cocktail is a delightful twist of a classic margarita blended with sweet and luscious flavor of ripe peaches. Yup, it's peach margarita. What we're gonna use? Again, silver tequila, agave syrup, fresh lime juice, orange liqueur, peach for puree and for decoration, and lime for decoration, and ice. Let's do it. At first, I'm gonna prepare the peach puree. Cut out a slice from one medium peach. It's for decoration. I think it's okay. Now peel the rest. Cut it into pieces and blend into a puree. If it doesn't work, add some tequila. It helped. Tequila always works. Now we should prepare our glass. We will use a rocks glass. Fill it to the top with crushed ice. And place 1/2 cup of our peach puree. Add a few ounces of lime juice. Half an ounce of agave syrup. And 1.5 ounces of silver tequila. I'm gonna use only half ounces because I add before 1 ounce. Fill the shaker with ice cubes. And until my hands freeze, stand the fusion into the rocks glass. I know what we have more. And garnish with a peach slice and lime wedge. And our next margarita is ready. The peach puree adds a creamy texture and vibrant fruity aroma, making this cocktail both refreshing and indulgent. It's tasty, believe me. Our next cocktail is a sophisticated and revitalizing twist of a classic margarita, combined with a crisp, refreshing taste of apple juice with warm, spicy kick of ginger syrup. It's apple ginger margarita. Our ingredients: silver tequila, ginger syrup, orange liqueur, fresh lime juice, apple juice. You can use fresh, but I have only Rebecca. And apple and salt for decoration. And ice, of course. I'm gonna use a rose glass, rim it with salt. I'm gonna use pink salt. It's interesting. Fill it to the top with crushed ice. In a shaker, combine 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, 1 ounce of apple juice, 3/4 of an ounce of ginger syrup, half an ounce of orange liqueur, and 3 ounces of silver tequila. Fill the shaker with ice cubes. And strain the cocktail into a rocks glass. And decorate with one of apple slices. The ginger syrup imparts a unique depth of flavor, infusing each sip with a delightful warmth that complements the tart apple notes. Each sip delivers a perfect blend of sweet, tart, and spicy flavors, making this cocktail both refreshing and complex. Cheers! And we made it! 5 unique and delicious margarita types to impress your friends at your next gathering. Each cocktail brings its own twist to the classic margarita, offering a range of flavors from fruity to tangerine. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more cocktails, recipes, and tips. Be sure to write in the comment what types of margarita you've already tried and what would you like to try. And cheers to great drinks and good times!